Okay, good afternoon. Okay, everybody take their seats around the table. Alright, today we're going to look at the present perfect. And the first question to all of you is, what's the difference between present perfect and present perfect continuous? Okay, have a chat with your partner. Okay, Frank, what's the difference? So you're telling me that present perfect continuous is up until an unspecified time it's continuing, and we're looking at past present perfect itself as unspecified time before now. That's completely correct. So the grammar rules of this, so we of course have has, and of course we have, which are both used in the present tense and in the past tense in some instance. Is you also need to use the past participle in this as well. So that's, for example, we're looking at positive sentences like I have, you have, we have, okay? And then we're looking at negative sentences like I have not, you have not, we have not. So can I use that as a question as well? Well, the answer to that is yes. I can use have I travelled to Mongolia, have you travelled to Mongolia, have we travelled to Mongolia, because we're staying in sort of the present perfect. As we know, it's an action that happened at an unspecified time before now, unlike present perfect continuous where it continues up to that same date. So why can't I say last year, for instance? Exactly, the answer is that that's in the past, it's past simple, and it's not a specific time in the past. So, say for instance, I say for 5 minutes, or since Tuesday, can that continue to be done? Well, yes it can, because it's non-continuous verbs and mixed verbs, which you would use for the present perfect. That would be the same for the adverbs as well, where you have only seen that movie one time, and active and passive sentences as well, like many tourists have visited Cardiff Castle, many tourists have gone to Cardiff Castle. With a gone, you would of course use it in the past rather than the present. The present perfect tense can be used with words such as ever, never, once, many times as well, and used to describe an experience that you've had. It's chosen over time as well, so for instance if you see someone whom you haven't seen in a long time, you can say, you have grown, my English has improved, things like that. So altogether we already know what the present perfect is, but if you do it on a graph, everyone draw a graph, everyone just draw a timeline right now. Draw me a timeline. Okay, so here's a timeline. So we know it's literally up until that moment in time, but it hasn't continued, so we must say that it's happened or stopped at a specific moment. So in my case, it's by here.